Okay. Third time's the charm. Things we covered. Rolling your finger instead of moving it for half holes. Rolling your thumb for going from C to D flat. However, it doesn't really work.
I'm not gonna show that one.
Doesn't really work on this bassoon. You can half hole your A flat to make it come out easier. Sometimes you can half hole your A's and B's and C's. Maybe on some bassoons it doesn't always work. It seemed to work okay on this one. If flicking isn't working, you can also vent instead of flicking. So there's options. We talked about doing the broken record thing. Your front F sharp. This is the front of the bassoon. This is the back. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like this should be the front. This should be the back, but it is the other way around. So this is your front, and that is your front F sharp, and this is your back F sharp. And you will use your front F sharp when you're going to do your B major arpeggio, because it makes your life easier with your thumbs going from E flat to F sharp.
Cool.
Or sorry, B to, yeah, thing.
What is
cool.
this one?
Which one?
Oh, it's this key.
Hmm?
This little thing
Oh,
here.
yeah.
That just like comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. That's your G.
Where does that come from? So interesting.
It's there's if you look at it, there's a little rod here that like pushes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Some bassoons like mine.
Cool.
You can like pull it out, but that's what moves the key.
No, can't do that for mine.
Oh, I'll have to get it back in. Okay.
Because student model.
But yeah, that's how that works. Bassoon's fun. Don't take it apart. You'll never put it back together. That's why we have special repairmen.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have stuff in the book you gotta play?
Yeah.
Or that we would like to do for fun?
Well, there's a couple of things. I'm forgetting like most of them, or at least where they are. But pretty sure one of them's over here somewhere. One that's like the F study I know is one.
Okay.
There's like America the Beautiful somewhere. And then there's like technique study in another place that I can't find. But the pages are sticking together, so that's probably where it is. Thank you.
And this is why people have bassoon stands too. It's not very useful.
No, not at all. Because it hasn't been updated in 200 years.
Yep.
That is one thing.
The most recent update for the bassoon is the Weisberg system, which is this company that will just put a bunch of stuff on your current existing bassoon for you that basically automatically vents all the notes that need to be flicked, so you don't have to flick.
Except it sounds
It's
gross.
yeah, except you get like this airy, hissy sound because you're venting. So
But like
no one can.
Eaking's not even. Okay, I don't know where the long study is, but I'll just not do that one.
Okay. Yeah.
I know the F major study is a thing I need to do.
Okay.
So.
Serenade me.
Oh God. All right. Say.
Right there.
Yeah.
It's gonna probably be the hardest one, and then that measure right there is going to get you if you keep making your fingers fly way off the bassoon. So, let's start with this one. Do just this measure and keep your fingers close to the keys.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my hand here so you don't do it. Look at that. Oh, wow. If you keep your fingers close to the keys, they all land at the same time. Okay, do it again. Do it again.
Imagine that.
Science. Hey, okay, so noted. Keep your fingers close to the keys, please.
Got it.
Good. All right, let's do the F G one. Put your whisper key on for that, please.
Wait, what does the whisper key do?
So the whisper key was a great invention that happened around, I want to say World War II, maybe? I think. And it, when you hold it down, is going to help your lower notes come out.
Right.
Before, you didn't have a way to, like, help. It's kind of like an octave key on a saxophone, but not really. But that's the closest thing I can compare it to, is an octave key.
Okay.
But it doesn't make octaves happen, it just makes low notes easier. And FG is that range where you're going to want it because it's going to help not crack the notes.
Okay. I missed
It was a cool
there.
leading tone.
Whoops. I think I'm not quite covering this hole because I can't move my index finger without moving my middle finger, apparently.
Yeah, good. And that's another instance where keeping your fingers close. You were good about your finger position that time.
Yeah.
But keeping your fingers close, especially going from F to G, which is like the break on bassoon.
Yeah.
Because you're going from nothing to all your fingers, essentially. So
Yeah.
keeping your fingers close is going to help. But that was good. And air. Pushing air through anything you have to half hole is going to help too. And it's scary because you're putting more air in it. So if it cracks, it's a loud crack. But that's better than having wimpy air and it cracks anyways. So, lots of air through F to G.
Okay.
Do it one more time. Yeah, good. And you're using good air, so that just improves your tone and your intonation about tenfold. So, oh, another thing we talked about. Use lots of air, twice as much air as you think you need to, and good diaphragm support, because it'll help your intonation and you won't be flat. Okay, cool. Everything else in this was fine.
I need to do that thing.
This thing?
That thing.
This, America. Okay.
Yeah.
Serenade me.
Right.
And the key signature.
This one. Whisper key.
Good. Wow, okay, so I love this because it is like every single thing under the sun that you like, that just everyone does not like about the bassoon, because there's half holing, there's like notes with like crappy intonation in them on the bassoon, and then there's flicking all over the place. So this is great. I love this. This should be in every single book I've ever seen for methods. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Your E naturals are sagging a little bit, and that's the reed, not you. But if you are so inclined to counteract that, really pushing with your abs, like just tightening them and pushing up. Yeah, and maybe even raising your eyebrows will it's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, will help bring your intonation up. So if yeah, that's just something you can do to counteract that crappy reed. Yeah. All your half holding was good. Good half holding all around, so no complaints there. This measure where there's like all these notes in a row that you're flicking, this is something where I would vent. So, let me think. Yeah, I would just vent with this key for all those measures.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, whenever you play, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm very flat.
Yeah, and
Wow.
that's an air support thing.
Whoa.
That's all air support.
Whoa.
And that's something almost every beginner will do, is play really...
Oh, that's so much back
Yeah.
pressure. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of diaphragm and like... Yeah, so I would... Just want to make sure we're... Yeah. So I would... Okay. So yeah, if you, at the very least, flick at the beginning of every measure or vent at the beginning of every measure, you need to vent at least the first one or these are going to crack.
Okay.
Most likely. So, venting. You should vent these. You don't vent them. And this, you're going to have to at least flick the B flat. You might be able to get away with not flicking the A. But at the very least, you have to flick the B flat.
And then here I gotta flick the A.
Yeah, and that, because you're going from G to A. Anytime you're going up to an A, you need to flick. A is like the notorious cracking note. Yeah, so you've got a note that you have to half hold, and then a note that you have to flick. So, awesome.
Okay, and then B flat up to, or A up to B flat isn't too bad.
No. And you probably don't have to flick these, but you definitely need to flick that. If you're going to pick one note in this whole thing to flick, it needs to be that A, because you're going up to it.
Okay, and then that one too.
Yeah. And you can vent it. Yeah.
Wait,
If you're venting, yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, this is also why I don't like these plastic bassoons, because you have to, your thumb goes so far down just to close the whisper key, and then you're expected to jump all the way up there. So like the movement for me is still, it's still a distance, but it's not like, I'm not down here, you know?
Right.
So, just a bassoon.
Bassoon. Okay.
Fun.
Let's try that again.
The screw's not even in the post. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably why the key's going down so far.
That could be.
Yeah, okay. Cool, so that's something I would bring to Ron, because that's why your whisper key is so extreme. That's why it takes so much to push it down, because the screw's not even in the post.
Wow.
So, bring that to Ron, and that'll make your life a lot easier.
Okay. I will do that.
Just a thing, you know, if you...
Just...
Yeah, and then also, that's gonna... Do you have a whisper key lock? No. Okay, but that's... Yeah, you need to... That's... Because that's gonna help your low octave, too.
Okay.
Because this is messing with your pancake key. Yeah, okay.
Well,
and that's another thing about bassoons. Is like one screw comes out and the whole thing goes to crap. So, bring that to Ron and be like, please fix.
Help me.
That's gonna be a shitty fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm...
Trying to get that, yeah. He's gonna have to, like, take this key off to get to that. That's fun.
Ew.
And all the keys on top of it. Okay.
But